And hello everybody and welcome to the Bungie symbol. No, welcome to why? Oh yes. Oh, well, I guess I need to make a new profile. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of Halo Combat Evolved. The original version. The good version. I say that. The Master Chief Collection version I would be doing, but I wanted to do the original version because there's some of the quirks I like about the original version compared to the updated versions, so... Ah, the Halo music. So nostalgic. And, done. Advanced setup. Look sensitivity 7. Invert thumbstick. Accept. Change color. I am white. Obviously. Default. Saving changes. Alright. I was kind of expecting this game to be in widescreen, but I guess not. Interesting. Alright, well, we are going to do a Let's Play of Halo Combat Evolved. This is to commemorate the announcement of Halo Infinite, and hopefully I'm going to be planning on doing a Let's Play of all of the main Halo games, as well as the side games and stuff as well at some point. Because Halo, despite what my channel may indicate, Halo is my favorite video game series of all time. Or at least it was for a long time. Halo 5 has done quite a lot to change that recently, but we're going to go ahead and play. So, we're going to play on normal difficulty because I'm not a chump. So, I have beaten this game before on Legendary, so I know what to expect. So, classic good old-fashioned Halo loading screen, the Halo fading in and out. I kind of miss this from like Halo Comedy or Halo Master Chief Collection. I kind of wish they had kept this loading screen kind of thing, but nah, they did what they had to do. So it feels like it loads faster than the Master Chief Collection. That's not hard, I guess. And now, music.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha.
Everyone, sir?
And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Classic Cortana movies.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report.
Yeah, Halo 1. This is nostalgic. First time I played this game was way back in 2002 at my cousin's house. Oh, the glory days when Halo was king.
Airlock on deck 11. 14 platoon run.
Not so much anymore, but
Bullhead Charlie 14.
just love the music that goes with this.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill.
Sergeant Johnson before he was an important character.
Once again, it is our job to finish what the Fly Boys started. We are leaving this ship platoon and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away, laughing. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir.
I love that part of the cutscene because it changes depending on what difficulty you're playing at. Like, on easy difficulty, it has like a boring prep talk thing. Obviously, you heard what it is on normal. Like legendary, it's some like crazy bullshit stuff, but it's awesome nonetheless. I love how they tried to be real cinematic with the
Let's thaw him out.
at the time pretty good graphics. You gotta love that typing right there they're doing. But you know, it is what it is. So.
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Oh yeah, I think this is technically the first time I'm playing through the campaign with this profile. It's gonna make me do the yeah, it's gonna make me do the tutorial.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief.
Alright.
Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle-ready stat.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading.
Yeah, I can look around.
Good. Thank you, sir.
I'm bringing your health monitors online, sir.
Health monitor. This is actually a really cool intro because like they're showing mechanics to the player. Excuse me. Brief little cutscene. The clanking sounds.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Yay, I can jump.
I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
I'm ready for the energy shield test now.
Alright.
Follow me to the energy shield test station.
Fire teams, report to defensive.
Checkpoint done. Then we're going to initialize the energy shielding. This is one of the more interesting things. I do like it, to be honest. It's actually really interesting how they're like, you're bringing your systems back online before you start. Like, it's real cool. Energy shield's charging.
All right. Shields read as fully charged.
Okay, sir. Bring them down to test the automatic recharge.
Owie, my shields. They got hurt. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this Let's Play. I'm gonna be doing each episode as one mission. So the later episodes are gonna get quite long.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, that's Captain Keyes wanting us to move on.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running.
Idea. You better. Sam.
Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Intruders and crowd!
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get.
And he's dead.
This way.
And yeah, he lives all of like 5 seconds. And dead. Alright. Onwards. This is a really interesting segment to, like, you have no weapon, you're just running away from the Covenant.
Get out of here!
Oh, Marines.
Make them count!
Sir, the captain...
Thank you. Bye. I do love the look of the classic Halo 1 Marines with the way they have the metallic armor and stuff like that, instead of the more classic drab look they get in Halo 2 and Halo... Actually, I think they kind of more return to the more metallic look in Halo 3. But in Halo 2, they're very drab. So... And there we go.
Keys. Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3... make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the offer. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try...
I love how they give Captain Keyes a pipe. I like it. It's interesting.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear.
Cortana's butt.
Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is...
Oh, gotta love it. They get around the whole Cortana being completely butt naked with just having no nipples. Having it be black.
Earth.
I understand.
I know I'm totally ruining the seriousness of the cutscene, but I've seen this so many times.
Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
The purpose behind her looking around before he yanks her out is that to Cortana, the ship is effectively her physical body, and she is effectively the brain of the ship. And now she is basically just a passenger in a tin can armor. Yeah.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Alright, let's go.
Go! This way! This way!
And you're dead. I have an assault rifle now. Reload. Melee. I love this game. I do like how they we start off in a very close quarters environment where a weapon like the assault rifle in this game works because the assault rifle in this game is very much a short-range weapon. It has a large magazine, it has pretty decent damage per shot, but it has poor accuracy at range, and thank you. I don't need that. Whereas we have the pistol here, which has a scope, is effective at long range, and dead. Also, interesting, the game teaches the player... He's still shooting him. The game teaches the player that if you walk up and melee someone from behind, you insta-kill them. That's a kind of very much like the whole Mario 1 levels of teaching, where it teaches you the gameplay without actually telling you what all does what. It just happens.
Back me up! There it is! Great shot! Hey!
There we go. He's dead.
They're using our lifeboat airlock.
I actually really like the original Halo assault rifle, and Cortana's talking about stuff. But yeah. the assault rifle actually has like the best range out of all the guns melee in this game. I think the only weapon with the next best range for melee is the shotgun, or not the shotgun, the rocket launcher. But the rocket launcher melee is so slow. Oh yeah, no grenades. Die, 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 die. And just hold down the button. Hold down the firing trigger until they die. Ah, yeah. Classic Halo right here. Gun, butts, grenades. Well, don't have grenades yet, but I do have guns and butts. Explosions. Somebody dead. There we go. Nice, frenetic, not too, like, slow pace. Obviously, Halo 1 suffers a bit from all the locations looking very sane-y when you're on scene, so, you know, all of the corridors look the same here on the first level. Which isn't really much different from other first-person shooters of the time. I think, there we go. Hold on, let me, weaken my shields so I can get another overshield. There we go. Interesting thing to note, bullets bounce off these deployable barriers, and you can't melee them. However, plasma weapons bring them down, so interesting thing to note. We have our flashlight. Dead. And dead. There we go. Alright.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Indeed. It's like, even at like medium range, the assault rifle really doesn't have the accuracy to be effective. Like, even in like short control bursts, the accuracy is just not there. Headshot to the face with the elites. Interesting thing to note, compared to later games, Halo Combat Evolved actually has a lot of blood spatter. I'll show you here in a moment. Like, even like you can just see when I melee the guy. Like, that is a lot of blood spatter. Like, we can turn this thing to neon blue, effectively. You compare that to later games where there's still blood, but it's nothing like what it is in this game. Like, there's nowhere near the amount of blood in Halo 2 and Halo 3 than there is in this game. At least not from meleeing the Covenant, anyway. I'm sure you shoot the Covenant enough times, you'll get eventually enough blood, but something I noticed they changed in later games. Here's interesting, a visual story mentioning escape pods being blown up. You see one, I know we're supposed to be trying to get there, but we see two, that one gets blown up, so I like it that in this game, instead of just saying, oh hey, they're blowing up the escape pods, they actually show you the Covenant blowing up the escape pods. Like, it's not just they show instead of telling. If that makes sense. That's something I think Halo 1 does really well, is showing and not telling. Like, they show you something being dangerous and, you know, destroying stuff, instead of just telling you it is. Now, this can be a bit confusing. Obviously, I've played this game many times, so I just instinctually know where to go. But, yeah, you don't want to go down there. You just take the take the first left, and you just take another left, and then take a right, and then a left, and then right.
I'm detecting
So it's
Covenant movement outside the
this is definitely a part where the game's like environments feel similar. Like to a newer player, to someone who's not just used to first-person games in general, that could be confusing. But melee, mind you, I think this is the only time we melee open a door in the entire Halo series. I think. Dead. Dead. Dead.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us here now, remember?
Yeah, that I think is also an interesting storytelling aspect. The Red Elite was able to bring my shields down low enough for me to take damage, compared to the Blue Elites who fire relatively slowly. So it's an interesting way of showing colored enemies are more dangerous.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you.
Hey, look! Hilariously enough, I find it funny that the Covenant can't shoot through the glass with their plasma rifles, and yet they were able to blow open this door with their plasma rifles. It's an interesting thing, you know. Oh, you didn't die. Smack you in the face. Lots of explosions. Lots of explosions. Smack in the face. Gun you in the face. Ah, Halo Comedy Evolved is so much fun.
Let's do it!
Weirdly enough, you may not be able to notice, but Halo Comedy Evolved actually, like, it runs smoother on the original Xbox than it does here on the 360. I'm playing my original copy of Halo Comedy Evolved on my Xbox 360, but there's a lot of Covenant over here. Ow. And you're dead. There we go. Ah, grenades. I remember grenades from Halo Combat Evolved when they were stupid powerful.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get
Good job, Marines.
The damage to
And there we go. So, interesting thing. Supposedly, the Halo Fireteam Raven thing, the new arcade game that they're making, it supposedly those ODSTs see Master Chief get into this escape pod when obviously we don't see them.
I don't want to die out here.
It's not necessarily canon breaking at that point because ODSTs do canonically they are on the Pillar of Autumn. It just wasn't a thing in the original game, so love the cutscene here.
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Yeah.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manually.
Gotta love the music.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Are we now?
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
And yeah, that will conclude the first episode of my Halo Combat Evolved Let's Play. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, please consider subscribing. And I shall see you in the next video. Take care.